What up, peeps, and welcome to another video. Today I'm at the Goodwill outlet, which is right here behind me. And if you're not familiar with the Goodwill outlet, I'm going to explain a little bit of kind of how it works and what it is before I head in. So the Goodwill outlet is essentially, it is the store that all the other Goodwills send items to that either don't sell, or they have just, maybe they have overstock, or they've had them too long, whatever it is. And they get sold here by weight for the majority of the items. Also, they get their own donations directly here at this location. So they get all sorts of stuff. And like I said, most of the items you pay for by weight. So for electronics, it is 69 cents per pound. Anything that takes a battery or has a cable is an electronic item. So a lot of toys and stuff qualify for that as well. And then books, DVDs, CDs, those kind of things have their own individual prices. And then for like general items, I think it's like a $2.29 a pound or something until you hit 25 pounds. Then it drops to, I think, like $1.89 a pound. So other things have their own prices. Glassware is a little bit cheaper, stuff like that. A lot of the furniture is individually priced, but you can find some really awesome stuff here. And this is my favorite place to shop for eBay and Amazon because everything is so cheap. You go to a regular Goodwill and you might find a graphing calculator and it'll be, you know, if you're lucky, it'll be under 10 bucks. But you find a graphing calculator here, you pay 69 cents a pound, it doesn't even weigh a pound, and you're paying 30 cents for potentially, you know, a $70 calculator. That's why I love shopping here. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit of filming if I can inside. It's not really allowed. No one's ever told me not to, at least not like in the past like few years, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit of footage for you guys. But primarily this video is going to be once I leave the outlet, going through everything I picked up and showing you as I'm loading it into the trunk of my car here. So hopefully we find some cool stuff. I'm looking for things both for the store and for eBay and Amazon. So we're gonna be looking for video games, toys, movies, electronics, anything else really that's worth selling. So let's head inside and see what we can find. Gotta make sure you're careful when you wear gloves, because you'll find things like this that will mess your hand up. All right, guys, I just finished. I spent a total of $32.69 after tax, and I didn't get a ton, but I did get a lot of dollar toys for the store, which is one thing I actually came here to look for because our dollar bin is looking pretty bad. So a couple other things I forgot to mention about the outlet earlier. It's really sunny right now, by the way. My trunk is right here blocking the sun. If you have long hair, you are going to want to wear it up. You're constantly leaning over like this, and if your hair is down, it's going to be in your face, blocking your view. So I always make sure that I have my hair up just so that it's much easier. As you guys saw in that one clip, you definitely want to wear gloves. Before I started wearing gloves, normally I would come here without gloves and my hands would constantly be getting cut up, not only by food processor blades like you saw, but there's also knives, broken glass, Christmas ornaments that are smashed. There's all sorts of things that can poke and stab you. There has also been plenty of times where I'm digging through mostly the electronics bins and there's like a printer or something and there's just ink on everything and you don't know until it's too late and your hands are covered. So definitely want to wear gloves. You have to wear a mask right now because of the pandemic here, but even when they like lift that rule, I will still be wearing a mask here because if you're gonna catch anything, if you're gonna catch coronavirus, it's gonna be at the outlet. So with all that said, one other thing I forgot to mention is that they rotate the bins. You saw the big blue bins they have. They rotate those out all day. So a lot of people will come here in the morning when they open and they'll stay here, you know, they get here at 8 o'clock in the morning. They'll be here till 4 p.m. and you can continually just do that every single day, and you'll find new stuff. They always bring out new bins. When I was in there, they did 2 whole rotations. They rotate rows at a time. They did 2 of them, and then they started doing the wall, which is always clothing, and I'm not looking for any clothing, so when they started doing that, I was like, well, guess it's time to leave, because the next rotation would be the other wall of clothing, and before they get back to doing hard goods, which is what they call anything that's not clothing, or like shoes or books or whatever, it would probably be like another hour from now, and I have to get to the store. So I'm gonna go through, show you guys everything that I found. Like I said, not a ton. We're gonna start with the electronics first at 69 cents a pound. I found an Xbox 360 media remote, found an Xbox 360 AV cable, found a black Xbox 360 controller. The joysticks actually look pretty good on here. They're not chewed up. There's no corrosion in the battery compartment, so hopefully it works. But even if it's for parts, these things will still sell for an average of $5 to $8, so worth it either way. One of my coolest finds, I think, not very expensive, but I found an Asus Nexus tablet. This is like an e-reader, from what I understand. And if I can show you, if it wants to start, it turned on earlier. There we go. You can see the Google logo just came up, so it works. It was trying to have me connect to Wi-Fi to set it up, which obviously they don't have free Wi-Fi here, so I couldn't get any farther than that, but it turns on at least, and the charger is a regular micro USB. I have tons of those. It's only going for about $30 or so on eBay, but still pretty cool. It cost me like, this probably weighs a little over a pound, so maybe like 80 cents for this thing. I also found this bass fishing little handheld game. I've sold a lot of these on Amazon. You can hear it. The battery compartment is screwed in there, so I couldn't check for corrosion, and it's not turning on, so I'm hoping there's no corrosion in there, but these usually do pretty well on Amazon. I've sold some of them, maybe not this exact version, but some of these like bass fishing handheld games for upwards of like $80. This one I would assume is closer to like 20 to 30, but still pretty good. Also, for electronics price, I got a transformer because it's got a tiny little battery cover right there, which I'm assuming has batteries in it. It's not making any noise. There's a button right here. But I was just gonna put this in our dollar bin anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Got some VHS. I got the Rambo trilogy. It's got all 3 in there. Always make sure you check VHS for mold spots on the actual black tape. Mold will spread to other tapes if you have them stored near each other. That's not good. I also got Thyme Bandits. And then this one I've never heard of, Allegro non Troppo. It's an animated one though. And so I looked it up, and it looks like they're going for about $10 for the cheapest or so, which is not that much, but here by weight, these cost about $1.15 or so. So even if we sell it for $5, we're still doing pretty good, but I'm probably priced a little higher, of course. And then I also got The People Under the Stairs, probably just like a $3 horror tape for the store. Those are all the electronics I got. Then I got a pair of like these ear protection things. Whenever I see these, I always look them up because I have sold some before, not for like crazy prices, but decent prices. This is a Wilson brand, and I looked them up, and I don't know if I saw this exact model, but I was seeing similar looking ones by the same brand selling for about 20 to 25, and the previous ones that I've sold have always been around 20, so I'm assuming that's about what I'll get for those on eBay. I found a fabric vinyl flag poster, whatever you want to call it, for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the animated cartoon, anime, whatever. This is not the kind of item that I would probably sell at the store just because it's a one-off thing. It's big to display. So I asked if Ryan wanted it. He said no, but Kyle does, and I offered it to him for $2. It probably cost me a nickel by weight. Found a blank cassette tape. I either sell these on Amazon individually, or I save them up and I send them into one of the listings that'll have like a 5-pack, a 10-pack, something like that. And then I got a book. Well, kinda. I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie piano, vocal, and guitar book. So it's kind of cool. They charged me magazine price for this, so it was 39 cents. I figured we would sell it at the store for like $5, maybe even $2.99. They're only going for like 6 or 7 on eBay, so not too much. I actually didn't check Amazon, so I'll check that before I list it. I got 2 CDs for Amazon. Hard to Find 45s on CD, volume 17, factory sealed, and a Christmas one that was sealed. This is going for about, I think it was like $18. This one was like, I think it was like 30 bucks. This is one of the first things I looked up here. And they both have pretty good ranks, so I'm gonna get those sent in. And then I got one video game. Goes for about 15 bucks. It's Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary for the 360. This was $2.29 or $2.39. I can never remember. And then I got 2 factory sealed DVDs, which I'm going to send into Amazon as soon as I get ungated in the DVD and Blu-ray category, excuse me, which I'm working on. But I just got these 2 here. This one I think was about 15-ish. This was about 30, if I remember correctly, 28, something like that. It's kind of hard to remember everything. And then got my glove. Excuse me. Some of the stuff's kind of dirty, and I have this weird issue that I can't control where I gasp for air when my hands get like dirty or dusty. But I got a ton of dollar toys for the store. But first, I found a Scribblenauts hat, which is kind of cool. I think I have another one of these somewhere. I don't know what it's worth, but I grabbed it. Tiny little Pokemon figure. And then, like, oh, I actually got a Wii Sports manual. I couldn't find the game, unfortunately. And then just a bunch of stuff for the dollar bin at our store. So first, a ton of little Dinosaur Toys. These are not anything special. They're not Jurassic Park branded or anything like that. They just sell really well in our dollar bin. So I try to grab them whenever I can. This one's like a dragon. This one's a much bigger guy, but he's got some plastic in him. But just a bunch of little Dinosaur Toys. Got a newer My Little Pony. The older ones obviously are worth something, you know, individually, but more dinosaurs here. Another pony. I got a little Buzz Lightyear, and then this anime girl, which I don't know, what does it say? It just says Vietnam. If you recognize her, let me know, but probably going in the dollar bin at the store. And then I got a Superman, a couple Batmans. I got a little Sailor Moon. I got some of these, what I assume are just like generic kind of little action figure, you know, guys. Oh, and I just realized his tail is broken right there. I'm not gonna put that in there. I'm just gonna throw this away. Little Captain America Hot Wheels car. A Timon, a Minion. I got a Tech Deck. I've been grabbing some of these like My Littlest Pet, or what is it, Littlest Pet Shop figures to build a bundle on eBay. I have a ton of them, just haven't posted it yet. Another Tech Deck, Pokemon, McDonald's toy. I got this MiG-29 Fulcrum little plane toy, which is all metal. I'm gonna look this one up before I throw it in the dollar bin. This little keychain guy playing a saxophone. I don't know what it is, just for the dollar bin. And then I just got a bunch of other random little toys, which are all going in the dollar bin. A couple more. And then lastly, I got little Space Invaders drink markers. These are, it's new, but it's just going in the dollar bin. It was $1 wherever it came from. Got a little Final Fantasy lanyard. We actually have some of these at the store already. And then a Nightmare Before Christmas belt buckle, which is also going in the dollar bin. So that's everything that I picked up today. It's not a ton, but like I said, I wasn't staying for all these rotations. So if I were to stay later, I would obviously get more stuff. But, you know, it's kind of tough when I have to be at the store. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed a little sneak peek of kind of what the outlet is like. I've done a lot of videos like this on the main channel, but I'm trying to get some more content for this one here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more like this, just let me know. I'm going to try to start going to the outlet more often because we're running low on things that I only get from here. Like the dollar toys, that's one of the things. So I'm gonna try to come more often and I'll make more of these videos if you guys want them. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.